and welcome to the Morning Brew for Thursday, the 1st of July. This is net number 998, and my name is Scott, W2BLT, and I'll be your host for both hours this morning. And on the log, we have KE8VKY, Vicky up in Lambertville, Michigan. Announcements for this morning, tonight at 8 o'clock. Right here on the Reflector, we have the TechNet, so bring your ham-related technical questions, and we can answer them, hopefully, or just stop by and check in and say hi. And I just want to let everybody know that the new magazine is on the website. It'll take a day or two to get to your mailbox if you subscribed, but it is out, and stop by and take a look at it. A lot of neat stuff in there. With that, the question of the day is, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch at all? You got a plethora of answers there you can choose from. Let me acknowledge the text check-ins we have here already. We had KC2NJV Wayne, K4GDS Gil, KD9 Jimmy, VA3GLJ Greg, KQ9KX Paul, KE2EIO Michael. We had N3DQD Ray and 82KP Stephen down in Brooklyn. Who do we have mobile this morning? Mobiles only, and please, only if you're mobile, please come with your call sign twice and slowly. Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November. Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November mobile. Kilo 4 Kilo Zulu Zulu KK4 KZ mobile. Kilo Victor November Tango ZV. Alright, let me hold it up there for a moment. We had KZ4JN Anders, KK4KZZ Mark, and N2ZVN Alan and Kendall. Who else do we have that's mobile out there? If I didn't recognize you, please come with your call sign twice. YRQ, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Yankee, Romeo, Quebec. Mobile in and out, please. Alrighty, recognizing KF5, YRQ, Charles in Rector, Arkansas was in and out. Thanks for joining us. There was a station coming in there from Treasure Island. You're just not making it at all. I'll come back to you at the end of these mobiles here. Is there anyone else mobile? Kilo India 5, Romeo Golf Yankee. Kilo India 5, Romeo Golf Yankee. In and out. Alrighty, recognizing KI5, RGY, Bruce in Leander, Texas. Was in and out. You have a good day. Alright, let's go to the top of this list. KZ4JN Anders in Gainesville, Florida. Good morning. Do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch at all? Everyone, thank you for running the net here in July, since we're finally made it there. I hope everyone's going to have a great day, and I'm going to try to be a good guy by simply saying I'm a lefty, and hopefully everyone will follow trade with that. So I'll send it back to you at net control and say I'm a lefty. This is KZ4JN. Alrighty, Anders, left it is. Thanks for joining us. Have yourself a great day. Mark, KK4, KZZ in Satsuma, Florida. Good morning. morning and happy Tuesday. Looks like it's going to be a cooler day here in Florida. Only in the high 80s, not 90s. Anyway, at least in Gainesville area. We'll see if that holds true. And I wear my watch on my left hand, so I'm left. And have a great day, everyone. And I'll send it back. KK4KZZ. Thanks, Mark. Have a great day. And to ZVN, Allen in Kendall, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. All on the Brew. I'm going to go with no watch at all. Everyone have a good day. And to ZVN.
Alrighty. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate you joining us. Let me acknowledge some more text check-ins here. We had W3CBE Chuck, W2KDC Dennis, KD2YUY Charles, and KM4WZD Joe. Let me go back and see if that mobile in Treasure Island is in any better station or place to get in. That Treasure Island station, you want to come again twice and slowly? Well, we tried. Let's go to the top of this list. Wayne, KC2NJB in Belmore, New York. Good morning, Wayne. C2NJB, are you with me this morning? Nothing heard. K4GDS, Gil in Orlando. Good morning. Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone else. I wear an Apple Watch on my left hand. K4GDS, back to that. Thank you, Gil. Have a good day, and thanks for starting it with us this morning. KD9YUZ, Jimmy in Wakarusa, Indiana. Good morning, Jimmy.
Top of the morning to you, Scott and Miss Vicky. KD9YUZ here. Put me down for no watch at all. Have a great day, everybody. 73, KD9YUZ, back to net.
Thanks for stopping by, Jimmy, and you have a great day. VA3GLJ, Greg up in Cartier, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Greg. And happy Canada Day to any and all who celebrate. Currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius up here in Cartier. Answer to your question, Scott, is on my left arm I wear a Apple Watch. Everybody have a great day. VA3JLJ 73. Hey, thanks, Greg. Appreciate you joining us, and left it is. KQ9KX, Paul in La Pointe, Wisconsin. Good morning.
Morning from Lake Superior. Some evil things called cell phones came along and I do not wear a watch. KQ9KX.
Alrighty, no watch it is. This is W2BLT. Next up, KE2EIO, Michael in Elman, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody. I wear an old analog Timex watch on my left arm. KE2EIO 73 to everybody, and have a good day. Back to that. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you joining us. N3 D. Ray in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Ray, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch?
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Well, I wear my watch on the left arm. Back to Nip. This is N3DQD.
Alrighty, thank you, Ray. Appreciate you joining us, and you have yourself a great day. 82 KP, Stephen in Brooklyn, New York. Good morning.
Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. I wear my wristwatch, an analog watch, on my left arm. I hope everyone has a great day. This is 82 KP, back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you for stopping by, and you have yourself a good day. Let's cut on the PA to W3CVE, Chuck in Newcastle. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody on the net there. Put me down for the left hand there, Scott. And have a great day. Thanks for doing the net. W3CVE.
Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate you joining us, and enjoy the day. Let's go to Dansville, New York, W2 KDC. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the net. I wear my watch on my right hand because I'm left-handed. That's why I was always taught. Wear your watch on the opposite hand. It's protected one. That's the story. W2, KGC, back to you. Everybody have a great day.
All right, thank you, Dennis, and I thought everybody on the ham radio was left-handed until you came in. Thanks for the right. Have a good day, Dennis. KD2, YUI, Charles in Syracuse, New York. Good morning.
Good morning. We're camping. We're on the road. We're in Memphis, New York today. And I wear it on the left. Watch is on the left. 73, all back to that control. KD2, YUI.
Thank you, Charles, and have fun camping. KM4WZD, Joe in Claremont, Florida. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning to Vicky. Good morning to the crew. Let me check your left, right. Nope, I don't have a watch on at all. No watch for me. Everybody take care. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to July. It's KM4W. Back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Joe, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, gee, the days are getting shorter again. KD3ATQ, Jim in Easton, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I wear my watch on the left arm. Back to net control, KD3ATQ.
All right, Jim, you have yourself a fine day down in southeast Pennsylvania there. N5, CHB, Chuck in Sugar Land, Texas. Good morning.
Morning, Brew crew.
Happy Tuesday. I'm a watch addict, and they go on my left arm. 73s, have a great day. N5, CHB.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Chuck. Gotta have it on, even at night. Have a great day. Last on this list, NA2B, Charlie with Birdie down in Sun City Center, Florida. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Scott. Vicky and everybody on the net for Birdie 9, Tampa Bay this morning. 76 degrees, expecting some rain. But so far it's been going in either above us or below us, so we've been dry as a bone.
Response to the question, Bernie and I both wear a watch on our left arm, Scott. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for what you do. NA to be back to that. Alrighty, thank you, Charlie. You know, we really do try to pick questions here that, have very diverse answers, but it's not working out that way this morning. The question of the day, by the way, is do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch? All right, let's take new stations anywheres. I have one via the text, N8ZFH, Gary. Who else do we have looking to join us this morning? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly. W4HD, Kilo 4, Hotel Echo Oscar, Mobile.
KC5CZX, Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Zulu X-Ray. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
2 November, Kilo Bravo 2, Papa Oscar Bravo, Kilo Bravo 2, Papa Oscar Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor. Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor.
November 2, India Sierra Kilo.
In and out.
November 2, India Sierra Kilo.
Delta 3, Bravo Juliet Juliet, Kilo Delta 3, Bravo Juliet Juliet.
This is Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor.
Kilo 2, Hotel Oscar Yankee, Kilo 2, Hotel Oscar Yankee. All right, let's hold it up there for a moment. Recognizing from the bottom up, we had Kilo 2, HOY, Hoy in New York, New York. Looks like you're new to the system. We had N8HLN, Mike. KB8PLV, Chris, KD3, BJJ, Jason, N2ISK, Bob, KC3LAD, Mike, KB2, POB, Patrick. We had KE8WNV, Brad, via the text. We had Roger, N4RHE, KN4RW, Rudy, DA3CRF, Vern, KC5CZX, Daryl, K4HD, Kevin, W5VEO, Doug in Lubbock, in the mobile, and N8ZFH, Gary. Did I miss anybody in there? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Victor Kilowatt 1, Juicy Tomato. K1, Japan, Tokyo. Here in Canberra, Australia, the name is John Juliet Oscar Hotel November. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie, Kilo Charlie.
4, Romeo, uniform. Right. Whiskey Bravo 4, Romeo, Oscar, November. K2PB, Kilowatt 2, Papa Bravo, in and out. Alrighty, I better hold it up there. We had K2PB, Paul in St. Cloud, Florida, was in and out. We had WB4RON, Ron in the mobile. We had KR4CKC, Bill in Oklahoma, Florida. VK1JT John. Let's go, let's take our mobiles. Let's go to the top here. We had W5VEO Doug in Lubbock was mobile. Good morning, Doug. The question of the day is, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch?
Yeah, good morning to all Brew crew, and that would be the left. We'll send it back to that, W5VEO.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate you joining us. And we had WB4RON, Ron, up in Niagara Falls, New York. Good morning, Ron.
I don't remember if I said I was mobile or not, but this morning I am not mobile. Good morning, everybody. I have many watches, but very seldom wear them, and when I do, it'd be on the right arm. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm doing field day this weekend, and that's why I messed up on my call time. So using the other call time this field day is hard to keep them straight with that. So it will be W4R1. Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you, Ron. Yeah, getting that field day call sign out of your head is probably take a couple days. And the last one we got mobile here, he's pedestrian mobile, VA3 CRF Vern up in Waterdown, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Vern.
Good morning, Scott and Vicki and everybody on the net. Thanks for picking me up out for a walk. It's already 74 degrees. Looks like it's going to be a nice warm day. Little overcast, though. I guess there's the chance of rain. In terms of the question of the day, Scott, I wear my watch on my right arm. And let me tell you why. When I was a kid, I used to play softball, and I throw with the left. And if I left my watch on my left arm, it would come flying off just about every time I threw a ball. So I switched it over to the right. Hope everyone who is listening has a great day, and a special Canada Day greeting to everybody listening in Canada. VA3 CRF. Thanks for doing it, Scott.
Thanks for joining us, Vern, and happy Canada Day. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's go to the top of this list. N8ZFH, Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and the crew. And when I wore a watch, it was on the left arm. And I now keep my cell phone in my left pocket. Please check in and out. Happy Canada Day to our Canadian friends. N8ZFH, back to that.
Thanks, Gary. Have a great day and appreciate you stopping by. This is W2BLT. Next up, K4HD. Kevin out in Canyon Country, California. Good early morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Scott and the Brew crew. I wear my watch on the right. And everybody, a wonderful July. I missed the beginning, Scott, and on my calendar, I think it's tomorrow is the milestone. Is that correct for the 1K? 73 all the way around. K4HD, back to net control.
That would be Thursday. Would be morning brew number 1,000. Hard to believe. Have a good day, Kevin. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, let's go to Lubbock, Texas, the KC5CZX. Good morning, Daryl.
Well, good morning to everybody on the Brew. I am on my way home from work. I had to work an overnight shift. And when I do wear a watch, I wear it on the left arm. Back to that, KC5CZX.
Well, you have a good sleep there, Daryl, and appreciate you joining us. KN4RW, Rudy in Smithfield, North Carolina. Good morning, Rudy.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. KN4W here, and I wear my Apple Watch on my left wrist there. With that, that's better next show. Y'all have a wonderful week. KN4W.
Alrighty, Rudy, left it is, and have yourself a great day. Next up, N4RHE. Roger in Fort Lauderdale. Top of the morning, Roger.
W2BLT and the rest of the day to yourself, Scott, and clever cousin Vicky. You have some big 2CMT shoes to fill, but you are more than capable to tie it all together. November 4, Room in Teleco. I wear my wristwatch on my wrist 23 hours and 56 minutes a day. I would feel uncomfortable without. November 4, Roger M. Enthusiast. Return to net.
Well, Roger, there was a little hiccup there right when you said whether it was left, right, or none. You want to give it to me again, please?
Left wrist for my wristwatch. November 4, Room in Teleco.
Thanks, Roger. And yeah, CMT and I made a pact. I was going to do the brew and he was going to golf. I guess that's a good trade-off, I guess. Have a good day. Appreciate you joining us. KE8 WNV, Brad in Ferndale, Michigan. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thanks for taking the net. Almost afraid I wasn't going to get in this morning because my node keeps dropping from the 27339 connection node. Had to move over to the 45192 node to keep a steady connection here, so glad I didn't miss my check-in here. I do not wear a wristwatch. We'll pass it back to net controls. This is Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey November Victor.
Well, none it is, and I'm glad you found a way to connect. Appreciate you joining us. KB2 BOB, Patrick in Mastic, New York. Good morning.
Morning, everyone. My watch starts out on my left, but then, because of the magnetic band, it puts my work laptop to sleep, and it spends 90% of the time on my right hand. KB2, POB, back to net.
Thank you, Patrick. I've actually picked up pens with my magnetic band on the watch. Have a good day. Let's get on the Lidditz, Pennsylvania to Mike, KC3LAV. Good morning, Mike.
Yes, sir, and a fine good morning to you, Scott, and everyone on the Morning Brew here. This is KC3LAV, Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County. It's a beautiful day here today, almost 80 degrees and sunny in Amish country. Bright and green, 4.5 inches of rain today. That was plenty enough for me. And being in food service for many years, there's no watch, no jewelry, no nothing. Thank you very much for having an outstanding net. KC3LAV, we're clear.
Thanks for joining us, Mike, and I hope things dry out down there a little bit for you. This is W2BLT. Next up, N2ISK, Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Good morning, Bob. N2ISK, Bob, are you still with me?
Yes, I am waiting for the announcer to go by. Good morning all, and I wear a watch on my left hand. It's a very cheap smartwatch. Tells me everything and more than the expensive one. Cost me all $17 new. So,
It's on there 24 hours a day. So there you go. Anyway, everybody have a good day, and 2 wires 10.
I'm sorry, Bob, do you wear that on your left or right arm?
That would be the left.
Alrighty, got it. Have a nice day, Bob, and thanks for joining us. KD3 BJJ Jason in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, everybody on the morning brew. Thanks for being here, and thanks for allowing me to check in. I wear my Apple Watch on my left wrist, but I didn't hear a question about is whether or not that faces to the outside of the wrist or the inside of the wrist. I wear it on the outside, back to that.
Alrighty, Jason. Yeah, and I think if I wore mine on the inside of the wrist, I'd be smashing that crystal pretty quick. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. KB8 BLD, Chris in Novi, Michigan. Good morning.
Jason, start the morning off with everyone on the group here. Hope everyone's having a great day. I do wear my wristwatch today on my left wrist. In grade school, we did wear them upside down just to show off the leather bands that we had. Everyone have a good week ahead. This is KB8 PLD. Back to next.
All right, thank you, Chris. Have a good day, and thanks for stopping by. N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Vicky and the crew. From Collie, Grosse Pointe Park. 72 here. And the answer would be my left wrist on the outside. 73 to all. Have a great week. N8HLN, Chris.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. You have yourself a great day. I want to remind everybody, for those of you that'd like to follow along on the log, you can see what I see. Just go to bit.ly/ECR logs, and you can just choose the morning brew, and you can the log and follow along with us if you like. Next up, at K2HOY, Hoy in New York, New York. Looks like you're new to the system. Welcome, and do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch at all?
K2HOY. I wear my Apple Watch on my left wrist. It just feels more natural, I guess. And thank you for...
Well, thanks for joining us, Hoy, and we're here every Monday through Friday, except for holidays, from 7 to 9 Eastern Time, and that's a reminder that Friday is a holiday. 4th of July, there will be no morning brew. Let's go to VK1 at JT, John, and Ainsley at Australia. Good evening.
And good morning to you from a very cold, wintry, blustery Canberra, the capital city of Australia. Good evening to everyone. Hope everyone's doing all right, travelling well. We're in the throes of winter here, and we've had a couple of very nice days, followed by today, which was just absolutely rotten. Rotten to the point where it even affected mood. The mood in this household was definitely down, and this definitely weather connected. Other than that, I'm sure you're having a look at my QRZ.com page, so have a good read and
you'll see what I'm about there. And I also run the Dr. SWL Facebook group if anyone is interested in software defined radio. And that's the abbreviated version of Doctor. That's Delta Romeo Space Sugar Delta Romeo. Alright, enough from me. Back to net control, VK1JT.
A wristwatch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or none?
I'm sorry, I forgot the original question. Yeah, no, I used to wear one on my right arm, but now I just keep my phone in my pocket there, back here.
Alrighty, thank you, and you have yourself a great day. Appreciate you joining us, or a great evening. KR4 CKC, Bill in Oklahoma, Florida. Good morning, Bill.
I'm muggy-ish getting it today here in the villages of Florida. I wear the left side, of my watch. KR4 CKC, everybody have a good day, 73.
Alrighty, thank you, Bill. Appreciate you joining us. You have yourself a fine day. Let me acknowledge some more text check-ins we got here. We got K8BACL, W8NTJ Nick, K2TKD, that's a mouthful, Garrett, KI5 PMI Bill, KE2EDS Mark, KQAU Bob, N0 CKV Mark, BE3TS Tim, and KE8SMN. Let's run these text check-ins here, and we got W2RBC as well. Let's go to the top of this list. One of your hosts here on the Morning Brew, K8BAC, Al up in Britain, Michigan. Good morning, Alan. Do you wear your watch on your left arm, your right arm, in your pocket, or no watch at all?
Hi, good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody on the Brew crew. I wear my watch on my left arm, but if you notice, when I was in Buffalo, I didn't have a watch on. In fact, all week, I just left it off because I'm practicing for retirement. 5 more years. Everybody have a great day. I'm heading to work here in a few minutes. Got a whole day full of interviews to go to replace somebody on a job. Have a great day, Scott. Back to you, KBAC.
Alrighty, thanks, Al. And I'm glad you think that when you retire, you don't need that watch anymore. You'll see. Have a great day, Al. Appreciate you joining us. W8NJT, Nick in Toledo, Ohio. Good morning, Nick.
Morning, everybody on the net. For me, it is a smartwatch on my left wrist. W8NJT, back in net control.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you joining us, and have a great day. K2 TKD, Garrett in Williamsville, New York. Good morning.
I wear my watch on my left arm, left wrist there, and I was always told growing up that if you're right-handed, you're dominant hand, you wear the watch on the opposite wrist. K2 TKD, back to net.
All right, thank you, Garrett. Appreciate you joining us. Yeah, I wear mine on my left, but I'm left-handed. And I don't know why, just it's easier when I'm driving. Have a good day. KI5 BMI, Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Scott, everybody on the Brew. Wear mine on my right hand. It's a analog watch. Rest of the day, just some work. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5 PMI, back net.
Well, have a good day, Bill. Don't work too hard. Thanks for joining us. Next up, a KE2EDS, Mark, the host of the Open Mic Net here on East Coast Reflector down in Elma, New York. Morning, Mark.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, rest of the crew. As far as wearing a watch, I generally do not wear a watch. Special occasions, things like that I do, but in general, no. Have a great week, KE2EDS.
All right, thanks for joining us this morning, Mark, and have a fine day. Let's go back up to Michigan, the KQ8U, Bob, up in Ecorse. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I wear my watch on my left wrist, facing out. Everybody have a good day. KQ8U, that's next.
Alrighty, Bob, left it is. And have a good day. N0 CKV, Mark in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good morning, Mark.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, the rest of the Brew. I wear my watch on the left. And 0 CKV, bassinet.
Alrighty, Mark. Thanks for stopping by and have a good morning. DE3 TCS, Tim in Windsor, Ontario. Good morning, Tim.
Windsor, Ontario. It's a lovely day here so far. My wife says it's going to continue that way. Anyhow, I am also left-handed, and I wear my watch on my left wrist. Nothing fancy, just good, solid watches. Everybody take care, enjoy. Happy Canada Day to everybody. Over.
And happy Canada Day to you as well. Appreciate you joining us every morning, Tim. Have a great day. KE8SMN, Jeff in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew crew. This is KE8SMN. Put me down for left hand, and also a big smile when you mentioned don't need a watch in retirement. Good luck with that. KE8SMN, back tonight.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jeff. He'll find out. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. W2RBC, one of our system team members here in West Seneca, New York. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. I haven't worn a watch for a long time. I really prefer using my phone. Happy Canada to our Canadian friends also. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2, RBC.
All right, thank you, Randy. Appreciate all you do, and you have yourself a great day. Last on this list, W4PPX, Don in Hollywood, Florida. Good morning, Don.
Good morning, Scott. Thank you, everybody on the Brew crew this morning. Put me down for left. I wear my watch on my left hand. Appreciate everybody. Hope everybody has a great day. W4PPX. Back.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Don. Well, that's the end of that list. This is W2BLT. Let me just acknowledge KY4MB via the text line. And who else do we have out there looking to join us this morning? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
W7OMH, Alpha 8, Whiskey India. Alpha Whiskey India.
Kilo November 4, Echo India Kilo, KN4EIK. Boyd, Madison,
Alabama.
Checking out.
4QMM. KO4QMM.
N2BH. N2BH.
This is KE9DIF. KE9DIF.
Key 1 NYS for Golf 1 November Yankee Sierra for the net.
Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Echo Link Mobile in and out. Good morning. Alrighty, let's hold it up there. Let me recognize from the top down, we had KY4MB Scott, W7OMH Mike, AA8WI Bernie, KN4EIK Lloyd, KE2FVI Kyle, 9Y4 Delta Alpha Alpha David, and Trinidad and Tobago was in and out. We had the KO4 QMM Roger, N2BH Bill, KE9DIF Adam, 4G1 NYS Stephen in the Philippines. We had DW3HHF Joseph, also in the Philippines. And we had a KD5ZPT Paul in Baton Rouge, Louisiana was in and out. Anyone else want to get on this list before I run them? Please come now twice.
Kilo Delta 2 November Lima Mobile, KD2NL Mobile.
Kilo
Alpha 4,
Quebec, Kilo Echo 4, Zulu Yankee Quebec.
K4EPS in Woodland Park, Colorado.
KB3EYR, Kilowatt Bravo 3 Echo Yankee Romeo.
Delta Yankee Charlie Romeo Uniform, check in and check out.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up there. Recognizing a DY8 CRU, Joseph was in and out. Thanks for joining us. We had KB3EYR, Greg in Coreyville, Pennsylvania. KA4EPS, Uber in Lake Worth, Florida. KE4ZYQ, Joe in Clinton Township, Michigan. We had KD2NL, Chip in the mobile. We had a KD5ZPT, Paul in Baton Rouge was in and out. The rest I acknowledged. Let's go to the one mobile we have here. KD2NL, Chip in Cincinnati, New York. The question of the day is, do you wear a watch on your left arm, your right arm, in your pocket, or no watch at all? Good morning, Chip.
Good morning, Scott, Dickie, and the rest of the crew. I'm with you, Scott. Canada, I wear it on my left wrist. So I'll say 73, you'll have a good day and back to net. K2NL Mobile.
Alrighty, thanks, Chip. Appreciate you joining us. Just want to acknowledge W2HAR Andy in Cheektowaga. We'll get to you shortly, Andy. Let's go to the top of the KY4NB. Scott in Memphis. Haven't talked to you for a bit. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Scott, and everybody on the Brew crew. Brother Radville, he's listening there at work already this morning. I'm going to go with the left arm. That's where the watch is, and I got smart and have a bunch of watches in case one of the batteries is out on one of them. And anyway, got an automatic on today. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes. Good to talk to you, Scott. KY4NB. Back to net. And why am I hungry?
All right, Scott, you have yourself a good day, and thanks for stopping by this morning. This is W2BLT. Next up, W7OMH, Mike in Wading River, New York. Good morning, Mike.
Everybody have a good 4th. And back to you. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks for joining us, Mike. Have a good day. Didn't realize you were mobile there. AA8WI, Bernie in Portsmouth, Ohio. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, you and Vicki and everyone else on the Brew crew. Yeah, I am. I didn't hear it from the very beginning, but I know it's which if you wear a watch. I have an Apple Watch that I wear on my right wrist because I'm a lefty, and it gets in the way on my left wrist. So that's about it. I'll turn it back to you and wish everyone 7-3 AA8WI.
Thanks for joining us, Bernie, and let me repeat the question for those of you that may not have heard it. Do you wear a watch on your left arm, your right arm in your pocket, or no watch at all? KN4EIK, Lloyd in Madison, Alabama. Good morning, Lloyd.
Good morning, everyone. Long time no talk to. Yeah, I do wear a watch on my left arm. It's an analog watch, but on the left arm. This is KN4EIK, and back to you next control.
Well, thanks for joining us, Lloyd. It has been a little bit here. Have a great day. KE2FVI, Kyle in Plattsburgh, New York. Good morning, Kyle.
As for the question, I wear a watch, a Garmin, on my left hand as I'm right-handed, and if I wore it on my right hand, it probably wouldn't survive very long. KE2, FBI, back to net.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Kyle, and have yourself a great day. Next up, one of our team members here in the host of the 20-meter net. KO4QMM, Roger in Umatilla, Florida. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, Mr. Scott, my brother, and everybody in the background. There's the Brew crew. Good morning to you. I wear mine on the left wrist and probably a few times during the week because it's solar powered, and I love to get it out there in the sunshine and get those batteries operating. The rest of the day, nice bike ride, and probably play some propagation later. HF seemed to be getting a little better in the afternoon. It stays that way. Back to you, my friend, KO4QMM.
Right, thank you, Roger. And you have yourself a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Next up, one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew, Bill, N2BH from Palmyra, New York. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and everybody. I wear a watch on my left arm, N2BH.
Left it is. Thanks for joining us, Bill. Appreciate it. KE9DIF, Adam in Downers Grove, Illinois. Good morning.
Morning. Hope everybody's having a great day. Being left-handed, you tend to wear your watch on the opposite side, so you could write me down as wearing a watch on the right side. And here's a new category for you. I was actually in the city the other day, and this guy had his watch in his hat. Go figure that one out. KE9DIS.
You said you were in New York City. That's probably not too unusual. I was just telling the folks in Zoom here about, I couldn't remember the name of the guy that wears the big watch around his neck there. Well, he's an entertainer of some sort there, but have a good day. Appreciate you joining us. Let's go to 4G1 NYF. Stephen in the Philippines. Good morning, Stephen.
Thank you very much, Scott, W2BLT. Good evening from my homeland here in the Philippines, 4Q1 NYS. My name is Steven. And the answer to your question, I wear my watch on my right arm. With no further traffic and just dropping by and supporting the morning brew. Sending it back to you.
Thanks for joining us, Stephen. Always a pleasure. And enjoy the rest of your, I guess it would be evening. Next up at DW3HHF, Joseph, also in the Philippines. Good morning.
Hello there, Scott. Hello, fellow hams. Good morning. Good evening here in the Philippines. This is Joseph from Philippines. The Whiskey 3 Hotel Foxtrot. Just checking in. And I always wear a watch in my left arm. Have a nice day. 7 please to all. Gracias.
Thanks for joining us, Joseph. I appreciate it, and you have yourself good, I guess it would be an evening for you right now. Let's go to KE4, ZYQ, Joe in Clinton Township, Michigan. Good morning.
KE4 ZYQ, good morning, Scott and Vicki and all on the Morning Brew. And happy Canada Day to our Canadian neighbors. Well, I'm right-handed. I wear my watch when I go out of the house only, on my left wrist, on the outside. And I don't wear it in the house because I don't need it get in the way or bump it or irritate my skin, which I can't wear. I used to wear a watch. I felt naked without one. But I can't wear one now other than going outside or traveling or shopping. But the guy you mentioned, Scott, Flavor Flav. The clock around his neck, Flavor Flav. Back to you, KE4 ZYQ.
Thank you, Joe. That was it, Flavor Flav. I've been sitting here for over an hour thinking, who was that? What's his name? Couldn't remember it. Have a good day, and thanks for the answer. Let's see, this is W2BLT. It's the top of the hour. Let's run the rest of these here. KA4 EPS, Luber in Lake Worth, Florida. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott. First time on the net. This is KA4 EPS. Name is Lou. You can call me Lou. I am in Woodland Park, Colorado. My second QTH in the mountains of Pikes Peak. Around 9,000 feet, 50 degrees here. So I used to wear a watch on my arm, but when that iPhone came out, or with the clock on it, I stopped wearing a watch and haven't worn a watch since. And if you could also maybe comment on the frequency of this net, is it each morning or Tuesday mornings, etc.? Thanks. KA4 EPS.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and you'll be known as Lou from now on. And yes, we're here every Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, except for holidays. And I'll remind everybody again, there's no morning brew on Friday, the 4th of July, so we can celebrate. But love to have you join us. Don't be a stranger. Next up, KB3EYR, Greg in Quarryville, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
I wear my Apple Watch on my left hand, left arm, back to Mexico.
Well, thank you, Greg. Appreciate it. You have yourself a good day, and you might be able to turn your audio up just a little bit there. We can hear you a little better, especially old guys like me. Next up, W2HAR, Andy in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Andy. W2HAR, Andy in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Andy.
Okay, am I on now? I wear my watch on my left wrist because I'm right-handed. 7-3, everybody, have a great day. Yeah, catch you on the TechNet tonight.
Oh, yeah, we heard you that time, Andy. You have yourself a good day and don't work too hard. One more via the text line. We have a KO6IXN, Scott in Eastville, California. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and everybody on the Brew. Hope everyone has a great day today. I wear my watch on my left wrist, and I hope you have a great day out there. 73 to Wall, KO6IXN.
Alrighty, Scott, left wrist it is. Alrighty, time for some new stations looking to join us on the Morning Brew. This is Scott, W2BLT, and please come with your call signs twice and slowly.
November 9 Echo, Hotel Tango, at 9 EHT, good morning, in and out.
Kilo 4, November Hotel Victor, K4NHV.
Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee. Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee.
Victor Echo 2, Charlie Whiskey Victor. Victor Echo 2, Charlie Whiskey Victor. In and out.
5, Delta X-Ray, Bravo.
Kilo Alpha 5, Gulf Sierra Sierra, in and out.
Tango, Juliet Sierra, Kane, TJS, in and out.
Juliet 5, India Mike Whiskey, KJ, India Mike Whiskey.
Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, KK4, DTT, handheld mobile.
Charlie Oscar Union. Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Oscar Union. In and out.
Echo Lima, India.
W2KJV, W2KJV, and
KB2QBQ, KB2QBQ, in and out.
Alright, let's hold it up there for just a moment. A lot of doubling going on there, but we'll see what we got and what we didn't. Starting at the bottom, we had KB2QBQ, Mary was in and out. Then we had W2KJV, Tony. We had a station that was a 2-station, 2ELI, or something like that. Could you come back with that again, please? Station ending in ELI or something like it. Could you come back again with that call twice?
KE2ELI.
Alrighty, we got you that time, Jeff. We had KD4 COU Stephen in the mobile. We had KF8 DRC Jack, KK4 VTT Bruce, KJ5 MW Robert, K9 TJS Thomas, KA5 GSS Frank. We had KJ5 DXB Frank. We had BE2 CWV Warren. We had 4H1QMY Randolph in the Philippines. I think we had, was that KK4 DIY? Station ended in DIY?
To that, KK4 DIY.
Alrighty, we got you, Eugene. We had K4 NHB and Nick. And N9EHT Doug and New Caney was in and out. Thanks for joining us. Who did we miss in there, or who else wants to get on the list before I run it? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo. Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo. Chuck and Alan Park. Earth, Canada. Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo. Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, Chuck Allen Park.
Kilo Charlie 3,
Foxtrot Golf Delta. November Papa.
Kilo Charlie 3,
Jose
Foxtrot Golf
Phoenix.
Delta.
On Echo Link, please check the in and out.
Delta Whiskey 3 Uniform Golf November. Delta Whiskey 3 Uniform Golf November. Check in, check out. Thank you very much. 70.
05 Mike Papa Hotel, K5 MP in and out.
Kilo 5 Sierra Sierra Golf Mobile. Kilo 5 Sierra Sierra Golf Mobile. In and out. Alrighty, let's hold it up there for just a moment. Recognizing K5 SSG James from Page, Texas was in and out. Or no, he wasn't. K5 MPH Michael in Bristol was in and out. And we had DW3 UGN. Is that a good call sign? Delta Whiskey 3 United Golf November.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Sir Scott. This is DW3 Uniform Golf November, Eugene from Philippines, joining and supporting the net. I always wear what's on the left when I go out. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Eugene. We had Jose in there. What was that call sign, Jose?
Yes, the call sign is Kilo 7 Yankee November Papa KK7 YNP.
Okay, we got that. Thank you. And we had KC3FGD Ray, VE3TGN Tim, KE8PMK Chuck. We had, and I acknowledged the rest of them. Let's go and we got a couple mobiles in here. Let's go to K5SSG, James in Page, Texas. Question of the day is, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch at all? Good morning, James.
Morning, everybody on the Brew crew. This is James, K5SSG. Yeah, I wear it on the left arm, back to the net, K5SSG.
Alrighty, thanks, James. Have a great day. And the other mobile we got in here is KD4COU, Stephen, in Elkmont, Alabama. Good morning, Stephen.
Hey, good morning, everyone out there. The answer to the question today is wear it on the left hand, left wrist, left wrist. Have a good day. KD4COU.
All right, thanks, Stephen. Have a good day. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's go to the top of this list. K4NHV, Nick in Sebring, Florida, waiting patiently. Good morning, Nick.
Well, good morning, everyone. Nick here in Sebring, Florida. Just started wearing a watch again about a year ago. I got an Apple Watch. Absolutely love that thing. I wear it on my left wrist. Everybody have a great day. K4NHV.
All right, thanks, Nick. And yes, they are interesting little gadgets, aren't they? KK4 DIY, Eugene in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott and Vicki and everybody out there. I wear a watch on my left wrist, and it's pretty much 24/7, except when I'm in the water. Thanks a lot. KK4 DIY.
Okay, glad you take it off when you're in the water. Have a good day, Eugene. Thanks for stopping by. 4H1 at QMY. Randolph, down in the Philippines. Looks like you're new to the system, and I guess it would be good evening to you. H1 QMY. Randolph, are you still with me? Well, he might have been in and out, I got a feeling anyways. Hope he comes back again. V2CWV, Warren, up in Canada. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Scott. In answer to your question, I don't wear a watch at all. V2CWV, over.
Alrighty, no watch at all. Thanks for joining us, Warren, and have yourself a great day. This is W2BLT. Next up at KJ5DXB, Frank out in Sugarland, Texas. Good morning, Frank.
KJ5DXB, good morning to you, Scott, Vicki, and everybody. Put me down for the left side, left wrist. Thanks for the check-in, KJ5DXB. Back to you, Scott.
Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you joining us. KA5 at GSS, Shane in Beaumont, Texas. Good morning. KA5, GSS, Shane and Beaumont, are you still with me? Shane might have been in and out. Let's go to K9, TJS, Thomas in Margate, Florida. Good morning.
Morning to everybody out there. Now, the question again. About to watch. I don't wear one at all anymore.
Well, that was the question there, Thomas. It was, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm in your pocket, or no watch? And you answered it masterfully. Masterfully. Thanks for joining us, Thomas, and have a great day. Let's go to KJ5, IMW, Robert, out in Houston, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the crew, and it's going to be on my left wrist, and also the actor his name was Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav, he wore the clock around his neck. KJ5 IMW, back to net control.
Alrighty. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it and appreciate the answer. Bruce, KK4, VTT in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, one. Good morning, all. Hope you all have a great day out there. Me, I go through watches like a dime a dozen. Watches and sneakers, I'm just very bad with them. I wear it on my left hand, and I got me one of them Invicta diver watches, waterproof. Hey, you guys out there have a great day. God bless. Thanks for letting me have some fun, and I heard we're not going to be here the 4th of July, so you guys have a happy 4th of July. Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, I-4, up to Mount Dora. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Bruce. And for the life of me, I don't know why Mike used to call you his problem child. I don't know. I just think that's wrong. Have a good day. KF8, DRC, Jack in Rochester, Minnesota, Michigan. Good morning.
Yes, I wear my watch on the right wrist, and I have one to the left. In case one go down, I have another one. It doesn't go down because that is an Apple Watch. The other one is a battery watch. And that's all I have. Have a good day.
Checkbox. Good morning.
K2, ELI, Jeff in West Henrietta, New York. Good morning. K2, ELI. Jeff, are you still with me? Moving right along, let's go to W2, KJB. Tony, one of our team members down in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki. And Vicki, I see the East Coast Reflector magazine email went out today. I just want to thank you for that magazine. It's great. Great job. Scott, I don't wear a watch. Everyone have a great day. Back to you, Scott. W2KJV.
Alrighty, no watch it is there. Tony, have a great day. Thanks for joining us. K8 PMK, Chuck in Allen Park, Michigan. Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you, Net Control, and all on the Brew crew. I was initially in and out, but since I'm still here, I can go ahead and say I wear a watch on my left wrist, and I actually like vintage watches. I'm right now wearing a Seiko Kinetic. K8 PMK, back to Net.
Well, I'm glad we didn't mark you as in and out. Have a great day, and appreciate you stopping by this morning. Let's go up to Windsor, Ontario, VE3TGN. Tim, good morning.
I'm Scott and Vicky. Yeah, I wear it on the left arm there. And what do you call it? I was given that watch in 1964. It has Elgin. It has the date and it's on it there, and it winds automatically, no battery or anything like that. And I got about another 5 different ones that work and all those things and that. And definitely wear it on the left hand there, Scott. Thanks for being there, and have a good day there. Hope I'm coming through okay. Gene, Windsor, Ontario, there, and happy Canada Day to all the Canadian operators today that are on frequency.
Well, happy Canada Day, Tim, and thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Next up, KC3FGD Ray down in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, where I got a feeling the garden's a little wet this morning. Good morning, Ray.
Yes, good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the group. Boy, you're not kidding. Very wet. Last count was 1.25 inches of rain, and I'm sure a lot more than that, maybe 2 inches. So it's going to be a while before I get it there. Scott, I haven't worn a watch for over 30 years, but when I did wear one, was on the right hand, wrist there. Hey, everyone, have a wonderful day. A beautiful morning here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the home of that wonderful scrapple. Back to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. We'll ignore the scrapple comment and say a good morning to the peanut gallery there. Have a good day, Ray. Next up, KK7YNP. Jose in Phoenix, Arizona. Looks like you're new to the system. Welcome, and do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch?
KK7YMP Jose, Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you, Net Control, and greetings to everyone out there. I've always worn my watch when I remember to grab it on my left wrist. Wouldn't have it any other way. Looking forward to extremely high temp today in Phoenix. I think we were 115 degrees yesterday with 9% humidity. 114 today, so it's a struggle, but life goes on. Back to you, Net Control. KK7 YMP.
Wow. That's just way too hot. That's just wrong. Have a great day. Appreciate you joining us. We are here every Monday through Friday, except for holidays, 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Don't be a stranger. Stop back again. Let's go to, we got some by a text here we better take. We had K4MMX, KK7ZSH, KA8BYU, WA8CLG, 5YNU, W8WHK, W8ROY, and WB2JPQ. Let's go to the top of this list. K4MMX, Craig in Oakland Park, Florida. The question of the day is, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch? Good morning, Craig.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew.
Currently, the answer is no watch, but when I was younger and before I got into the trades, I used to wear a watch on the left, but then it became an issue of danger, and of course trying to reach into tight, cramped spaces, was a problem. So ever since I was like 19 years old, no watch. So put me down for no watch. No watch it is, and have yourself a good day there, Craig. Let's go to KK7, ZSH, Jason in Milwaukee, Oregon. Good morning.
God, Vicky, thank you for logging. Good morning to everyone else out there in the group. Crew 73 to all. I haven't worn a watch since probably 1992-ish. Something like that. Ever since cell phones could tell time, that's what's been my watch. So there you have it. Back to Net Control, KK7 from ZSH.
Alrighty, none it is. Thanks for joining us this morning, Jason, so early. Next up at KA8BYU, Roy in Blaisdell, New York. Good morning, Roy.
Well, good morning, everybody. KA8BYU. Well, I'm left-handed, and I usually say, oh, you're wearing your watch on your wrong hand. I wear it on my left wrist. And people can't believe that because usually left-handed people wear their watch on their right, but I'm not one of those. Back to you.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. And I'm a lefty, and I wear mine on my left. I don't know. I didn't know there was a rule. Have a good day. WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And no watch for me. About a couple of weeks before I was scheduled to retire, I took the watch off and I said, no more meetings, no more schedules to maintain. So that's been it ever since. Everybody have a good day. WA8CLG. Back to you.
Alrighty, very interesting. Thanks for joining us, Doug, and have a great day. Next up at K5, YNU, Florin out in Conroe, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody on the Brew crew. Yes, I do wear and it's on my left wrist. Back to the Net Control, everyone. Have a blessed day, blessed week ahead. K5, YNU.
Thanks, Florin. Appreciate you joining us. W8WHK, Bill, down in North Fort Myers, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning from Southwest Florida. It's 73 degrees and partly cloudy. I don't wear a watch. We've lived here in Florida for about almost 25 years now. And when we moved here, I said, nah, I'm never going to wear a watch again. But I used to wear it on my left wrist, by the way. But right now, I do not wear a watch. And that's about it for today. Happy Canada Day, and we're going to have a great Independence Day here in a few. So, 7-3, and be well. This is WHK.
All right, thank you, Bill. Appreciate you joining us, and have yourself a great day. W8ROY, Roy up in Livonia, Michigan. Morning, Roy.
Well, good morning, Scott. It's great to hear you out there. Good morning, Vicki. I wear a watch on the left hand, my smartwatch. Like everything about it. Everybody have a great day. Try to stay cool. Back to you, Scott. W8ROI.
All right, thank you for joining us, Roy, and safe motor in there. All righty, we got a couple more here. We got the Godfather, WB2JPQ, Dick, in Eden, New York. Good morning.
And that's Eden, New York, home of the world-famous kazoo factory. Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody. Thanks for doing the net. I wear a watch on my left arm. Left arm, which seems to be the dominant today. Just a reminder, tonight's Attack Net, which Scott mentioned. Tomorrow night, of course, is open mic, and Thursday night is Ask the Elmer B and Elmer in our Zoom room. So come join us. Have a good day, everybody. WB2JPQ.
Alrighty, Dick, left it is. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Next up, K2CMP. Mike in DeBerry, Florida, one of our team members here on the East Coast Reflector. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Scott, and everyone else. My watch is one of them Apple smart watches. It's a digital watch running an analog mode, just like my radio. And everyone have a great day out there. This is K2CMP, heading for the golf course.
Well, before you go, Mike, do you wear that watch on your left arm, your right arm, or do you put it in your pocket?
Arm, Scotty.
Mike, you quick keyed on me, buddy.
Found it on my left arm.
Alrighty, thanks, Mike. Left arm it is, and hope you hit him well and have a low score. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, KO4FRR, Joe in Sorrento, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. This is Joe, KO4FRR. I'm back in Florida. To answer the question, when I do wear a watch, from time to time, I'll put it onto my left arm. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Alrighty, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you joining us. Next up, KJ4LXJ, Rex in Crystal River, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning to you and the Brew crew. Yes, I wear a digital watch. It's one of the cheap ones from the internet, $49.95. Wear it on my left arm, and I haven't quite got myself to pull the trigger on an Apple Watch, but that's in the future. You guys have a wonderful day. KJ4LXJ in sunny Florida. Back to the net.
Thanks for joining us, Rex. And I procrastinated on an Apple Watch for a long time until the wife and the boy talked me into it, and I'll never be without it. All right, this is W2BLT. It's half past the hour, a little better. New station's looking to join us on the Morning Brew. Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Charlie 8, Kilo Juliet Oscar. Kilo Charlie 8, Kilo November Mobile. Mike Juliet November Mobile.
Kilo Bravo 2, Victor, Quebec, Sierra. Kilo Bravo 2, Victor, Quebec, Sierra.
Delta Whiskey 3, Hotel Lima, India. Delta Whiskey 3, Hotel Lima, India.
Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Bravo Mike. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Bravo Mike. Mobile.
Bravo Delta Oscar, Kilo Echo 2, Bravo Delta Oscar, in and out. Foxtrot Bravo, in and out, please. Echo 2, Alpha Mike Yankee, KE2AMY, mobile, in and out.
November Whiskey 4, Quebec, NW4Q.
KD2IWN, KD2IWN.
W9 SAM, Whiskey 9, Sierra Alpha Mike, in and out.
For Hotel 1, Quebec Mike Yankee. For Hotel 1, Quebec Mike Yankee, check back.
That's N8RWF, in and out, in and out. Good morning.
KF8 DJQ, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet, Quebec.
Kilo Bravo 2 India, Papa Lima, KD2IPL Mobile, in and out.
N3, QMH, N3, QMH.
So India 7 for Charlie Echo. That's KI7 NCE.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey, Kilowatt, WGW, WK, mobile.
Alrighty, let's hold it up right there. We recognize from the bottom up, we had WA2, WWK, Ron, K4, KU, Jason. We had a KI7, NCE, David, N3, QMH, William, KB2, IPL, Joe, KF8, DJQ, Kevin, N8, RWF, Bill. We had a 4H1, QMY. Again, maybe we can get him this time. We had W9 SAM, Sam was in and out. We had KD2 IWN, Tim, NW4Q, Jim, KE2AMY, Frank and Selden was in and out. KD2 TFB, Joe and Chickawaga was in and out. KE2 BDO, Richard and Schuyler Falls was in and out. We had a KO4 FM, Jose, DW3HLI, Henry, WB5 ITT, Chris, KB2VQS, KC2JPQ, Frank, KC8KJO, Thomas, and we had one that was ended in MJN. Could you give me that call sign again, please?
Good morning, Bill. This is N8MJN, November 8, Mike Juliet, November Mobile.
Alrighty, Marson, we got you. We got a few mobiles in here. Let me take the mobiles first. KC8KJO, Thomas in Memphis, Michigan. Question of the day for everyone is, do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch? Good morning, Thomas.
Morning to the Brew crew and everybody in the radio world. I do not wear a watch, but when I do, it's always on my left arm. Back to that, everybody stay cool, stay hydrated, and enjoy the day. KC8KJO.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you joining us. Have a great day. KC2, let's go to NAMJN, Marson in Sterling Heights. Morning, Marson.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew. This is NAMJN. I do wear a watch. It's normally on my left hand, and I used to have a digital one, but my tendency to look down at my phone only triples every time the watch buzzes. So, yeah, that and just want a traditional watch. Because I spend way too much time on that screen. So, with that, I'll send it back to Net Control, say 73. You have a great day. Jan, back to Net.
All right, thank you, Marson. Have a great day. Appreciate you joining us. This is W2BLT. Next up, KO4FBM, Jose in St. Cloud, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the morning brew. I'll wear a watch on my left wrist. Back to you, 73.
Good. Jose, thanks for joining us. KB2IPL, Joe in the mobile in Bethpage, New York. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to the Net KB2IPL. Yeah, I used to wear watches. Used to have a few watches, but there was the smashed, scratched, snapped off, the band snapped off or something. I don't know. And now there's clocks everywhere now. I mean, throw a dead cat without the clock. Everyone have a good day. KB2IPL.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you joining us, and safe motor in there. And the last mobile we had was WA2WWK, Ron in Amherst, New York. Morning, Ron. Do you wear a watch on your left arm, right arm, in your pocket, or no watch?
Good morning. Whiskey up to whiskey, kilowatt, mobile. When I retired, I made the decision that I was not going to wear a watch any longer. It was the left hand, left arm. Then I figured when I was hungry, I was going to eat because it might be meal time. And when it was dark and the street lights came on, I probably should go home and go to sleep. And then shortly after a couple birthdays, my family decided that maybe it was time to get one of these monitoring watches, which I have right now. It's in the left arm. But I'm back to the same old routine. The screen is black most of the time. I don't mean by looking at it. I really don't have to be any place on time, and I can judge my time. WHW, WK Mobile.
All right, thank you, Ron. Appreciate you joining us. You have a good day. Let's go up to 4H1 at QMY, Randolph in the Philippines. See if I can get him this time. Good morning, Randolph.
Yes, good morning to Scott, W2BLT for Hotel 1 Quebec Mike Yankee. About the question, yes, I'm always wearing a watch on my left hand and my left arm because here in the Philippines we need also always to check our time for some other reason that we can use it by reminding us on our work and activities here. So that's all. Scott, thank you so much, 73, and God bless.
Alrighty, Ren. Glad we were able to get a hold of you, and don't be a stranger. Appreciate you stopping by today. Let's go up to the top here. KC2JPQ, Frank in Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Frank.
Scott, and anybody listening to the group. I wear my watch on my left arm, and today, not much going on. Looks a little overcast there. Keep the temperatures a little bit cooler. So everybody have a great day. I'll send it back to the net, KC2JPQ.
Alrighty, thanks, Frank. Have yourself a good day. KB2 QS, Mike in Schenectady, New York. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I wear a watch on occasion, usually on the left hand. It's one of those digital watches that's tied to my Android phone. Have a good morning, everyone, from KB2VQS.
Alrighty, left it is. Thanks for joining us this morning, Mike. Next up, WB5ITT, Chris out in Orange, Texas. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, sir. The rest of the morning birds. WB5ITT. Well, I quit wearing a watch many years ago. Working on the accident about this plant. The instructor showed us what happens when you have high voltage at about 200 amps on the green or a wristwatch or something like that. Alrighty, Chris. That was a little rough, but we got it, and none. Have a good day. Appreciate you joining us, and yes, we will see you in a TechNet tonight. Let's go to DW3HLI. Henry in the Philippines. Good morning, Henry.
QSL, likewise. Good morning, Scott, and good evening from the Philippines. Yes, I wear my watch on my left hand since I'm in my college days up to now. I never wear my watch on my right hand. That's all. W2BLT, this is Delta Whiskey 3, Hotel Lima, India. Back to Scott, 73, and God bless us all.
Alrighty, Henry. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. This is W2BLT, NW4Q. Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Good morning, Jim.
Morning, sir, on my left wrist. Have a nice day.
Got it, Jim. Appreciate you joining us. Kitty2 IWN. Jim in Hamburg, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, and everybody on the Brew crew. Vicky plugging away on the keyboard, keeping up with everything. Yeah, a very humid, muggy morning here in western New York. So I wear the Tank, called the Tank M2 smart watch on my left hand during the weekdays usually. Take it off when I get home because I have enough clocks and my phone around me. Don't really need it too much. I like to have it linked to my phone so I can keep track of my steps and all that good stuff during the day. And when I go out to church, I wear an analog citizen watch. So I like to wear the analogs once in a while too. That's all from here. 73. Everybody have a great day. 82 IWS.
Alrighty, Tim. Left it is, and you have yourself a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Let's go to KF8 EJQ, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. KF8 DJQ, calling from the new node here. Hoping this sounds good. No watch for me. No watch. KF8 DJQ, back to net control.
right, Kevin, thanks for joining us, and new node sounds good to me. Have yourself a fine day. N3 QMH, William in Apopka, Florida. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. I am, let me turn that down. I'm listening on air, but I can't hit the repeater from here, so I will talk to you on Echolink. I have an Apple Watch that when I go out of the house, I wear on my left arm. It was a retirement gift from my son and daughter-in-law a few years ago. So that's about it from here. This is N3QMH, back to net.
Thank you, Bill, and they call that good gift giving. Have a fine day. KI7 NCE, David in Beaverton, Oregon. Good morning.
Finally quit wearing. I used to wear left. Got stories about that.
Well, that was kind of rough there, but we did get it. Have yourself a good day, David, and thanks for joining us. Let's go to one of your hosts on the open mic night, Jason K4KU, wherever he may be, maybe in Texas.
Hey, good morning, Scott and Vicky. That's right. I'm in San Antonio, Texas, attending the ISTE conference. It's the largest EdTech conference in the U.S., and I wear my watch on the left wrist. Hope everyone has a great day. It's hot in Texas. This is K4KU, back to net control.
Thanks for joining us, Jason, and appreciate what you do with the open mic night, and have fun. WB1DXN, Daryl in Epsom, New Hampshire. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky and Scott and the rest of the Brew crew. WB1DXN here. No watch. I have no watch. So I quit that a long time ago due to a busted up left wrist. And so everybody have a safe day. Keep track of what's going on in front of you and around you with situational awareness. Always have it out. WB1DXN clear.
All right, thanks, Daryl. Appreciate you joining us, and have yourself a good day. KR4EMM, Vincent in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Sometimes, Scott, sometimes I wear a watch. When I don't have the phone, mostly when I'm exercising, I wear a watch so I can time myself. But other than that, no watch. It's on the left side, and that's about it. Back to you, KR4EMM. Oh, back to the net. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Vincent, but do you wear it on the right arm or left arm?
Scott, I'm sorry, I thought I said the left arm, but okay, no problem. Left arm.
Yeah, sometimes my hearing's not real good. Have a good day, Vincent. Appreciate you joining us. Last on this list, W2EM, Chuck in Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Scott and the rest of the group. No watch for me. I haven't worn a watch in many years, and since I'm retired, I run on Chucky time anyway, so at least that's what my wife says. Anyway, back. Have a good day. 73.
Run on Chucky time. Isn't that nice? Have a good day, Chuck. Appreciate you joining us. Alrighty, folks, we got a few minutes there. Let's see if we got anybody who just wants to be in and out, just get on the log. Please come with your call sign twice, and slowly, it's not a race.
Net control. Please copy November 9, Bravo, Bravo Motel, N9. BBM Nathan, Chicago. And put me down as in and out, and I don't wear a watch. Work on high voltage. Have a great day. AJ0EF. AJ0EF. Joe in West Seneca. Left hand in and out.
KR4BAD, Kilo Romeo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Check me in and out, no watch.
Delta Whiskey 3, Mike Yankee India. Delta Whiskey 3, Mike Yankee India. Checking in, checking out. Left side.
Eagle 7, Eagle Foxtrot X-ray, Delta United number 7, Eagle Foxtrot X-ray from Philippines, using internet.
82 TLP, Kilo Delta 2, Kilo Charlie 0, Golf Alpha Quebec here.
November 5, Charlie, Lima, Echo, M5 Philly. Good morning.
Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Lima Oscar. Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Lima Oscar, in and out.
Hotel 1, Mike Yankee India. 4H1, MYI. In and out, left hand.
Alrighty, let's hold it up there for a moment. Let me recognize who we got here. All in and outs. We had M9 BBM Nathan in Chicago. We had AJ0EF Joe in West Seneca. KR4 BAD David, North Carolina. We had DW3 MYI Carino in the Philippines. We had a DU7 EFX Jufo in the Philippines. We had KD2 TLP in Freeville. KC0 GAQ Jeff in Cortland. We had N5 CLE Dale in Cleburne, Texas. We had KQ4 RLO William in Huntsville, Alabama. We had a 4H1 MYI Carlos in the Philippines. We had a KF4 FBU Raphael via the text in Fort Lauderdale, who was not in and out. Let's go to Raphael in Fort Lauderdale. Good morning. And do you wear a watch on your left arm, your right arm in your pocket, or no watch?
Good morning. I do wear a watch, left arm, and I'm sorry, yes, I was about to get in and out, I do apologize, but yes, I do wear a watch, left arm.
All right, thank you, Raphael. Yeah, on the text line, we have no way of knowing whether you're in and out or not, so that's only for callers who want to answer the question, which you did, so that's good. All righty, folks, it's 9 o'clock. That's going to do it for the Morning Brew for Tuesday. I thank everyone that checked in with me, and thanks to Vicky on the log for getting all these call signs, because there's no way in the world I'd have got them. Everybody have a great day, and don't forget, tonight at 8 o'clock, the TechNet, right here on the East Coast Reflector. Everyone have a fine day. This is W2BLT 73.
Thanks for all you do, Scott. W2KJV.